What's up, guys? I am back to bring you some updates on the Usher Raymond Let It Burn tour, my God. As you all know, there are so many people coming out of the woodwork stating that they have herpes and was exposed to it by having sex with Usher. So this morning, Lisa Bloom had a press conference in California because she decided to file some lawsuits for her clients. And the interesting thing was, she claims that someone actually was infected and does have and did test positive for herpes, but that person is going to be considered either a Jane Doe and John Doe because they don't want to come forward. But this particular young lady whom she had with her at the press conference who decided to speak, her name was Quantasia Sharpton, and she actually tested negative. So I feel like we were given the okie doke with this press conference. But Lisa Bloom did share some information, and so did the young lady. Quantasia stated that she met Usher on her 19th birthday or after her 19th birthday because she went to his concert, had backstage passes, she had a crown on her head, which got her some attention, and a security guard approached her, stating that Usher was interested in her and wanted her number. She said later that night, Usher contacted her from an unlisted number or a block number, and he came over and fucked her, my God. It's interesting because Quantasia looks like she is overweight and or suffers from obesity, my God. So I am going to say that it's safe to assume that she did not look the way she looks now when Usher gave her the opportunity to fuck her. And as I've told you guys, Usher is my eldest daughter's father, so he is definitely 100% a good lay. So he truly blessed her. Well, maybe he didn't bless her if he gave her herpes. Well, he didn't give her herpes because she said she doesn't have it. But anyway, the young lady is just upset because he didn't inform her, and she said that she would have never had sex with him had she been aware that Usher had herpes. But I'm not sure I believe that, because a young 19-year-old girl going to a concert never expecting to be advanced by Usher Raymond, I do believe that she would have rode his dick gladly and happily had he informed her. And that's the scary part about all of this. The suits are coming from the lack of informing someone or disclosing someone about his alleged status. And my thing is, how do we confirm or verify that Usher did not tell these people, because he is a celebrity? And granted, many of us would probably say no to having sex with him with that particular disease, but there are quite a bit of people who would. I mean, it's no different than girls who are trying to trap these celebrities just to get pregnant and get a child support check. So, I mean, hey, one thing that I realized that Quantasia didn't clarify in the press conference was if she actually had sex with him unprotected. Now, I do know that you can contract the disease even if you're protected, because it can be skin-on-skin contact or body fluid or whatever. But she never confirmed. Now, I will be definitely giving her the side eye if she got fucked by Usher raw dog on the first date. And yeah, it's a celebrity. He's hoeing around. You can tell that based on how he advanced her, that it's his MO. The security knows that they have to go get the numbers and set it up for him and everything else. But as I stated in our previous video last night, these people have no accountability, so I don't feel sorry for them whatsoever. In reference to her now being 21 and having had a child, this is just, it seems strange because it's like, so this woman knew for a fact that she did not contract the disease from Usher, but here she is standing before the public and trying to sue this man. I know that Lisa Bloom stated that she is basing this off of a case from the 1980s where there was someone who slept with someone and they had HIV but never informed their partner, but the partner actually never contracted HIV, and even though they didn't, the jury awarded this particular person millions of dollars. I forget the person's name, but it definitely happened in 1980 based on what Lisa Bloom shared. But my thing is, that was at a time where HIV was new. It was a very scary disease. People didn't have knowledge on it. So I could see a jury actually, you know, awarding someone just because you were put in that position and it could have been you. But now that we have more knowledge on it, and herpes simplex 2 is not a deadly disease, then I'm not sure how she's pulling the HIV card with herpes, with trying to get this girl a coin just because Usher slept with her and didn't inform her. Now, one thing I found which was super interesting was that in California, Lisa Bloom stated that they had a law where if someone gives you consent to have sex with them and it's under false pretenses, I guess false pretenses would mean that you didn't inform them of you having the herpes virus, then consent is revoked. And I gagged because I immediately thought, is she trying to say that he raped her? And even a reporter or some of the press and the public was like, so you're saying it's rape? And Lisa Bloom said, I'm not going to use that word. But the reality of it is, to say someone revoked consent means that you had sex with me and I didn't agree with it. So I'm not really sure I agree with that law that's on the books. But hey, I mean, we could easily say that I thought someone was rich and they were gonna be able to take care of me, so I agreed to get fucked by them. Then come to find out they were bankrupt. So is that false pretenses and you having revoked your consent as well? So all of this is just a big bunch of mess. The thing that Lisa Bloom stated was that Usher has yet to come out and or confirm or deny the fact that he either has herpes simplex or he doesn't. But I do feel like Usher is in a weird place, regardless if he has it or not, because if he doesn't, when it comes to celebrity, I don't feel like you should always have to entertain the public just throwing stuff at you. And if he does have it, child, I mean, he doesn't want these lawsuits to go but so far. So Lisa Bloom said that she was not doing this for money, which is why the lawsuits don't have a particular amount. She wants a jury to award the alleged victims the amount, but I'm thinking, this girl is obese. She's 21 years old. She said she cares about her health and she would never sleep with Usher, but my thing is, how do you care about your health but your ass is obese right now? But with Lisa Bloom saying that it's not about money, I'm thinking, for someone to have dodged a bullet, because at the end of the day, Quantasia agreed to get fucked by Usher. Your blessing is you don't have the herpes simplex positive status. So you should be thanking God for that, my God. So I do feel like it's about money if you're going to file a suit against someone whom you slept with one time and you don't have the disease. And the interesting thing was Quantasia said Usher fucked her and never called her ever again. So, I mean, that's the way it goes, right? That's the way love goes. Well, that's the way love goes when it comes to getting fucked by a celebrity on the first date, and it wasn't really a date, it was just him coming to your hotel room or whatever. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I guess we'll keep our eyes and ears open to see how we proceed. Oh, one important thing. In our previous video about this, you guys were assuming that maybe the male that was involved was the boyfriend of a girlfriend who contracted the disease but didn't directly have sex with Usher. But according to Lisa Bloom, she said everyone that she is an attorney for, including the John Doe and Jane Doe, they both claim that they contracted the disease sexually from Usher. So I'm not sure if it's still gray areas with who this young man is or if the young man actually had sex with Usher. But based on what Lisa Bloom said, it seemed as if she was suggesting that the man had sex with Usher as well and possibly contracted the disease. And if he didn't contract it, he still had sex with Usher after the time frame of Usher knowing for a fact that he allegedly had herpes. So I don't know, guys. It was a weird press conference, but I'm just anxious to see what the outcome is going to be. I think we forget that the saddest part of all this is Usher's children, my God. You guys know I love Usher. He is my eldest daughter's father, but if he is doing this and then deliberately having sex with people and not telling them, then it is a bad thing. But I don't know, I just feel like there's so much confusion in all of this. It's hard to have sympathy for anybody because at the end of the day, we are all grown ass adults, and you allowed Usher to either put his dick in your booty or put his dick in your coochie. Or for the young man who is a part of this suit, the John Doe, maybe he put his dick in Usher, but I'm not sure if that is the case, but it could be possible. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up my video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, follow me on all social media outlets at Mr. Tai Couture, and yeah, bye.